Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I wish that you are all in good health. Our lesson today is about, we have to continue Unit 2, Lesson 2, okay, the future of schools. Here now, what are we talking about? We're talking about the schools in the future. How will they become? It means that the teaching or learning online or on air. Let's see now our lesson today here. How is your school today different from the school your parents went to? There are many differences between the schools of today and the schools in the past, because there are a lot of activities, a lot of facilities nowadays. Okay, so in my father's days, there were no computers, there were no projectors, there were no smartphones, there were no iPods, iPads. But now all of these are available for all the students to use them, and they could use them in the classes. Read the article about the School of the Air. What is it? And how is it different from a normal school? Now we have school in air and normal school. Normal school means that students attend schools every day. But schools in air, it means that they don't attend the schools. They have their lessons on air. And this happens in remote areas, like for example in Australia, because it's too big. So some students can't come to school. They have to take their lessons on air. Let's see now today. Going to school is normal for Australian children who live in big cities and towns. Here in Jeddah now, do we have schools on air? We don't have. Why? Because you could come to school every day, because most of the schools are near our homes or houses. However, some children live in farms in the outback, a long way from the nearest school. Thanks to the School of the Air, they are still able to get an education. How does it work? So now, having schools on air means that students could continue having education while they are far away from schools. Lessons are given by a teacher who is in a studio. The lessons are sent to the students by satellite so that they can access them on their computers. They take part in the lesson in real time using a webcam. So here now, who gave these lessons? Teachers give these lessons. Okay. Where do they give them? In a studio, okay? They give them in a studio. The lessons are sent to the student by satellite. What do you mean satellite? Satellite, it's modern technology that it is on the air, which sends messages, photos, news, whatever, to other areas of the world, so that they can access them on the computers. They take part in the lesson in real time using a webcam. Also, students could use a webcam, a headphone, a microphone to communicate with the teacher while having the lesson. Hi, I'm Jack. This is a student now who's speaking about himself. Hi, I'm Jack. I live in a cattle farm in Western Australia. I do all my lessons on my laptop at home. I have 4 lessons a day. These are a webcam. There is a webcam and a microphone on the computer so that I can talk to the teacher and other students. Now, how many lessons does a student have every day? Yeah, that's right. He has 4 lessons a day. How does he communicate with the others or with his teacher? He communicates with the teacher by using a microphone, a headphone, and a webcam. The teacher uses an interactive whiteboard in the studio so we can type in our answers to the questions, which is fun. I send my homework by email. We all have a chance to meet at sports day, which happens once a year. I'm really looking forward to it. So now, do students have homework? Yes, that's right. They have homework. How do they send them? By emails. They send them by emails. Okay. How does the teacher give the lesson? He gives the lesson by using an interactive whiteboard, a board that he could write and he could receive or communicate to the students while using this whiteboard. Do the students meet with their colleagues? Yes, they do. Well, there is a sport day every year, just one day. The students can meet with their mates or with their friends during that day, and they enjoy everything. They could do everything on that day. Perhaps the School of the Air is showing how education will work in the future, not just for children who live in remote areas, but for all of us. Perhaps students will work from home and lessons will be given over the internet. Schools with classrooms. Schools with classrooms, libraries, music rooms, and science laboratories won't be needed, and you will have no excuse for being late for school. So this will be applied during the coming years, because they need to do so using the modern technology and by sending on their emails, receiving their emails, and by using modern technology, they could communicate with their friends and with their teachers. And here now we have seen that while having these, they don't need labs, they don't need sports labs, music rooms, and science laboratories in their classrooms. That's all of it, okay? Okay. Find the words in the text for the following. Now, after reading the text, we've asked some questions about it. Now we have to find some vocabs which are related to the text from here. Now, number one, a place where TV programs, films, and recording are made. The place is that the studio. It is the studio. Number two, a piece of equipment that is sent into space to travel around the earth in order to receive and send information. As we said now, it is a satellite. It is a satellite which is sent into air to send information to the whole world. Number three, a camera with records moving pictures and sounds so that they can be shown on the internet as they happen. It is a webcam. It is a webcam, the camera that we use while chatting with other friends, with relatives, or with others. Okay, we use a webcam, okay, to be seen from the others. Number four, a small computer that you can carry with you. You can carry it with you, okay? We can say here that laptop, the iPad, the iPod. A laptop, the iPad, and the iPod. You can carry with them wherever you go. Number 5, a piece of equipment for recording sound so that it can be sent electronically. It is a headphone. It is a microphone. Sorry, here. A piece of equipment for recording. It is a microphone. It's a microphone. Number 6, a large electronic white screen which is used by teachers and students in a classroom. It is a whiteboard. It is an interactive whiteboard. Thank you today. See you next time. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.